Boys and girls, it's time to build a team that's capable of surviving in the National League just for one season. Season review time. Hi folks, welcome to Club 1, episode 22 of Half Star to 5 Star here on Football Manager 24.5. I'm Russ. Today we have our season review, we have our summer transfers, and we'll also have the first game of the new season in the Vanarama National League. So we always start these videos off, well, these sort of videos off, with the season review, and as you can see from the last episode, we did deliver the Vanarama South League title, so we have a little bit of a trophy here, the first one of the save. So let's jump into it then. New arrivals, who's going to get this? It has gone to Ali. Played 35 games for us, 9 goals, 11 assists, 7.18 rating. Miles Hippolyte played that one game, got the assist and then broke himself. We have released him because he's getting on a bit, so yeah, I don't really want an injury-prone player, especially a player that's damaged his, I think it was his crucial ligament that went, so we're getting rid of him there. Kobe Small had a fantastic season for us, 45 games, 14 goals, 1 assist. He's leaving us though, so we do need to find someone that is going to replace him. Moving down the line, Callum McDonald had a good season as well, joined us part the way through when we needed a left back after Hippolyte broke himself. 12 assists, so we're going to need to either have him replicate that next season or find someone that is going to do exactly the same. Chris Long joining us, got 19 goal contributions from 41 games, so happy about that. And then we've got, down the other end of it, Jacob Barrett didn't play. He's one of the new ones that are coming in, so we'll have a look at those in a little bit. Bycroft didn't play that many games for us in the end, mainly in the cups he played after that a woeful start against Avely. And yeah, the rest of them on loan there. Ryler getting 25 goal contribution, 20 goals, 5 assists from 49 games, so maybe wasn't that bad after all. Season results then. In the league we got an A+ for that because we won the league. On the last day of the season we did lose. Taunton beat us 1-0, so we could have had the record for the most points in the season, but hey, we went up. I rotated the side. That's what we're going to go with there. We're filling the stadium with 34% of the fans now, so that's always on the up. So it's over a third of the stadium being full. FA Cup, we got a B-. We were knocked out in the third round by Luton. Maybe we should have got a bit more than a B- because yeah, we're down in tier 6 and we got the third round. They obviously had higher expectations for us there. And in the FA Trophy, we were knocked out in the second round by Woking. Moments to remember then. The biggest win was a 6-1 win over Hayes in Yeading. Match to remember was a 4-0 win over Woking at the start of the season. And the goal of the season goes to Chris Long. And that was in that thumping by Avely. The one from the Jekyll and Hyde episode where we were awful and brilliant at the same time. Finances then. Oh, it's disappointing that this is still like got the NA there. Would have been interesting to see how that went up based on the other ones there. But hey, hopefully it'll be there next season. We're still a 1-star reputation club at that local level. Got new sponsorships coming in, just shy of 50k there. And total merchandise sales is 15k, with 31 of that coming from overseas. How we lined up then? It is in the 4-2-4 formation. We are looking at new formations for next season. We'll have a look at that in a little bit. So we've got Mason Terry in goal, a back four of McDonald, Mearsholm, Small and Hall. Gibbard and Knight in the centre of midfield, Ali on the left, Scott on the right, Goodwin and Long up front. No place for Ryler there. Goodwin got himself 34 goal contributions, 28 goals and 6 assists, so that's always good. Rashawn Scott got himself 30, 16 assists, 14 goals. The assists and the goals is up there this season, which is what I wanted in the end of it. Accolades then. I got Manager of the Month for December and March. Hopefully we can pick up Manager of the Season as well. Club Awards. Fans Player of the Season's gone to Goodwin, and he's got Young Player of the Season too. Signing of the Season we knew was Ali. Goal of the Season we knew goes to Chris Long. Top goal scorer was Goodwin with 28. Most assists goes to Rashawn Scott for 16. Man of the Match Awards goes to Goodwin with 10. Highest average rating is 7.5 for Goodwin. And then most pass completed per 90 at 37 goes to Joe Gibbard. That's quite low, so we do need to improve on our passing for next season. Competition awards, nothing there. Then record breakers, we do have quite a few here. So most overall goals by a player in a season goes to Goodwin with 28, and that's the most goals as well in the league for 25. Most goals in a match by a player goes to Henry Ryler for 3. Most goals in the league match goes to Goodwin with 3. Most assists for season, Rashawn Scott's broke that record. Mason Terry's broke the clean sheets with 12. Most man of the match has been broken by Goodwin with 10. And the fastest goal, 40 seconds, goes to Jacob Bowman-Clark. So Goodwin breaking 1, 2, 3, 4 records this season. Hopefully we can hang on to him and pair him up with the youngsters that we've brought in too. History in the making then. We win the league. So it is, yeah, a lot of success for Bath City. We are moving up into a better league this season. If we have a look who's been inducted into the Hall of Fame for us then. Goodwin's on there now, up front with Obi. So we've got Terry, Greenslade, Parcell, Small and Hall, Clark, Gibbard, Ali, Scott, Goodwin and Obi. So these guys joining it and Mason Terry. I'm quite happy with that. Pretty decent if I'm totally honest. I did say about the transfers that have come in, so let's have a look at them then. We have got Gabriel Hybridge from, I think he's off of Man City. Yeah, he's off of Man City. 17 years old, can play right, left and up front. He's got 4.5 star potential. He's got 2-star current ability at the moment, so I'm hoping we can get this determination up with him as well. We could get a good player out of him out on those wings. Next one in is Michael Bolton from Chelsea. He is a midfielder, can also play attacking midfield. 2-star current ability, 4-star or 4.5 star potential. He's injured at the moment. He's out for 2 to 4 weeks after twisting his ankle. And again, hopefully we can get him up to this. To that potential. He's a hard-working and unambitious midfielder. Matthew Moore joins us off of Tottenham. I don't think he's Mikey Moore's brother. No, it doesn't say anything on there. He's Scottish anyway. I don't know if Mikey Moore's Scottish. I haven't really looked at him, if I'm totally honest. He's a striker, can also play attacking midfield, defensive midfield for some reason, and awkward at that. And then out on the right hand side, he's 2.5 star current ability, 5-star potential, comes in with good value and could be a potential Sky Bet League 1 standard player. So if we can get him up to that potential, that would be lovely stuff. And then pick of the bunch is this guy, Jacob Barrett, 4-star current ability, 5-star potential, can play out on that right wing, can also play up front too. Joins us on a free from Southampton, and I want him to pair with, either pair him up with Goodwin or more pairs up with Goodwin. He plays out on that right hand side because he's absolutely phenomenal, absolutely fantastic. He's quick, just what we need on that right hand side or up front is the advanced forward. So we'll do our best to make him fit round the team. Promising attacking midfielder, fairly determined. Happy with those at the moment. If we have a look at the squad planner, as I said, I'm playing around with tactics. So the tactics that we've got for next season are the 4-2-4. That's got us where we are. I'm training this one in just to be a little bit more structurally the defensive and attacking, I guess, with the boxes. That should work for us. And then we are going to go with this here: 3 at the back, 4 across there, and then these 3 being the attackers for us. So if we were to use the wingers, we are going to have to go with this one. If not, it is going to be this system here, and that's the one we're training in at the moment. That's the squad planner then. Up front, I think we're fine. I don't think we need anybody for the front 4 positions or the defensive midfield positions. I think that core there is fine, and so is the goalkeeper fine. Mason Terry's gone down to this now, so I don't know if he's going to be the goalkeeper for next season or we go with Bycroft. I'm umming and ahhing about what to do at the moment, but we do need defenders. We need a left back. We basically need an entire back 4. We need 2 left backs, 4 centre backs and 2 right backs. Yeah. So that's where we're going to focus the majority of what's left over in our wages, of the wage budget to spend on the defence there. We've got about 11k to spend, so yeah, we can definitely find players for that there. We can move this over should we need it. And that's where we are at the moment. I'm happy with how things are. Just hopefully we can finish, or have a decent season and finish towards the just above relegation, maybe into the mid-table, top half of the bottom half of the table, if that makes sense. Hopefully we can keep Goodwin. I know I promised him that he can go for 400k, but if anyone bites for that, then good luck to them, really. I just hope he stays. I really do. Let's get some signings in and see where we're at from there. I'm also open to. I'm not fixed on staying, but I'm also not fixed on leaving. So if the right job comes up, then obviously we will go for it. If we have a look at the job security at the moment and what's available, A lot of Sky Bet League 1 teams available, and League 2, so Shrewsbury, Barrow, Hartlepool. Those 2 teams are going down, so maybe Shrewsbury the team we go through. Peterborough, Notts County. Maybe Notts County, Exeter, Cheltenham, they come in for us because they drop down into League 2. We're definitely not going to go for any of the Vanarama national jobs because that would just be a sideways shift for us at the moment. And Scotland, I mean, maybe Motherwell, but we did that. We did this last season, didn't we? In half-star for 5-star for the FN24 launch. Left Western and went to Dundee, so maybe going to Scotland's the wrong move for us. We'll just see what happens. I mean, at the moment, I'm happy to stay with Bath, but if the opportunities come in and they're the right opportunity, we will have a look at it. Hey, we did win Manager of the Season, so I'm happy with that. Doesn't do much to our reputation, though. But, yeah, we're Manager of the Season, so that's always good. Lovely, lovely stuff. Nothing else happened other than getting that award, so, yeah, lovely stuff. So, first summer signing then is a player in on loan from Swansea City, and it is a upgrade for the midfield. Jacob Cook, 20 years old, 3.5-star current ability, 4-star potential. Could be a Sky Bet League 1 standard player. Looks pretty good, can play midfield, can also play defensive midfield, so fits into the systems that we are going to be training and using this season. Looks pretty good. Physical side of his game is fantastic. It's got good stamina, got good strength. Mental game's good, and technical side of it, yeah, looks okay for what we need for this season. I'm pretty happy to bring this guy in. We are coming up to player release day, so we'll be releasing some players soon and bringing some new ones in. And yeah, we'll let you know on the 31st. On the 31st of June. Yeah, on the 30th of June. Sorry, when those transfers do go through and those releases go through. So the stadium has been increased now. We can now get over 4,000 fans in the stadium, which is good stuff. 1,006 seats, and then 3,022 standing fans in the terraces. So this is just before player release day. So if we click continue a couple of times, that should go straight through, and then we'll get to 9 o'clock on the 30th, where we release a few players, and we can discuss that. But because there's so much information being done, obviously this is going to take a little bit of time. No, it's not. So there we go. The loans finished for Adekoya, Fleming, and then we released 12 players. So Callum McDonald, Chris Long, Miles Hippolyte, Kieran Parcell, Ryan Sears, Reece Hall, Hugo Fisher, Thierry Katsukunya, Kieran Samuels, and Adam Cumber have all left. We've also 2 youth players haven't signed on for us as well. So that's where we're at. Quite a few contracts that need to be issued out as well. Henshaw should be coming back to us at some point too. Later on today, Ryler and Beaumont Clark's loans will end with us as well. So if we have a look at this squad planner, we still need centre backs. That's where we're at. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot Kobe Small's coming back to us for one more season. That's made me happy. Look at his value as well. If we'd kept on to him, brilliant. But yeah, at least we got him for next season. We can get a couple of goals. I say a couple. We got 14 goals last season from him, so I'm hoping that's going to be the same for next season. If we have a look at the National League now, the media think I'm going to predict bottom. 5th. Wow, I didn't expect that. Kobe Small is in the Dream 11 as well, and Jacob Barrett's there too on the key side of it. So Jacob Barrett and Kobe Small, the best players in the league for us. But yeah, happy with that. We now need to go and find 3 centre backs, 2 left backs, 2 right backs. Yeah, go from there. I think I'm going to go with Bycroft as our goalkeeper for next season, and Mason Terry can be the cup goalkeeper. Everywhere else I'm pretty happy with. If we go check for everything, Barrett and Moore up front. Yeah, Knight and maybe we need some attacking midfielders because they're not great in those positions. Maybe if we change it to this one, Barrett on that right hand side, Ali on the left. That's a little bit better. The midfield's better as well. If we have a look at that there, and yeah, Barrett Moore, Goodwin. Maybe Moore and Goodwin are the strikers. Barrett goes on that right hand side, Ali stays on the left, and we sort the defence out. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Let's have a look at the other one. Yeah, we still need wing backs and centre backs, don't we? So that's what we're going to have to do now. We're going to find a couple of players to boost this squad up in, fulfill that 5th place that the media think. If we can get some really good signings in, maybe we won't finish 5th place after all. Maybe we'll finish, I don't know, top. Let's see what we can bring in. So we're a few days out from the first game of the new season, which will be home to Farnborough. We have done a little bit of business, so we've brought in 7 players so far. We're just going to go through. We'll go through them in a sec. One notable player that has left us is Malinik Ali. He's gone to York for 14k. Could go to 31.5k. So we've obviously had to replace him on the left-hand side. So players joining us then. Lewis Brown is a centre-back, can also play left-back, 21 years old. 3-star current ability, 4-star potential, is a good National League standard player. Joins us from West Ham, as I said, on a free. Charlie Penman is another centre-back, could also play right-back at a push, so we might train him there if we can, but he's left-footed, so maybe we won't. 3-star current ability, 4-star potential, again, joins us on a free from Brighton. Has played a couple of games for Grimsby in League 2. He's played 9 games for them, so played a couple. Hopefully he can do a job for us at the back. Coming in on a loan is Frankie Baker from Millwall, if I can get the words out. We're only paying £150 a week for him. 3-star current ability, 5-star potential. Can play up front, can play left, can play right as well. So there's one player in to replace Ali. Sam Taylor joins us on a free. He is a left back. Predominantly plays as a wing back, so we're going to drop him down into that left hand position there. 3-star current ability, 4-star potential. 18-year-old from New Zealand, paying £700 a week for him. He joins us on a free from Crystal Palace. Next one joining us is a sort of a free transfer. We didn't pay anything for him. Malise Asimo from Wigan Athletic. Scouted a lot better than what he's come in as. He's 2-star current ability, 2-star potential, so he's just going to be a bench warmer for us. Plays on the right, plays on the left, can also play up front. Max McKnight joins us. He is a right back. Joins us on a free from Tottenham. He's played 2 seasons at Enfield. Oh, sorry, he joins us from Enfield. I thought he was on loan there. Down in Vanarama South. Takes the step up with us. Got 10 assists last season and 1 goal in 46 appearances. So, fingers crossed he's going to take that step up to this level. He's 2.5-star current ability, 3-star potential. And the last player joining us is Akin Adameu. Right back, centre back, left back, plays anywhere along the back 3 there, or back 4 shall we say. Formerly off for Northampton, played at this level last season. He's played at Swindon as well, higher up in the league. He is 3-star current ability, 3-star potential, so playing at his absolute limit at the moment. So the squad now looks like this. If we could click everywhere, we still need a right back, so we're still a little bit weak there. I also think we're a little bit lacking in midfield, so I'm looking at bringing in Bradley Dack. Yes, he's 33 years old, but we could probably do with the experience there. And maybe a striker too, because if Barrett's going to be playing out on this right-hand side, it leaves us a little bit wanting up front. I mean, Moore's good, but he's not great. And Frankie Baker's going to be out on this left-hand side here because Asimo wasn't that good of a player to come in. So that's what's potentially happening. I mean, he does look pretty good for what we need in this position. He's just the physical side of his game is gone. He's absolutely shot there. So he's only going to come in for a year, hopefully, and then we can get rid of him. If we have a look at the finances, we still have, we're better off looking at here, £6,000 a week in wages. So the squad is small. It is a squad of 22 players, 23 if we get Bradley Dack, but we still need players, really. I just don't think we're good enough to finish where the media were thinking we were finishing before. If we have a look now, season preview, they think the second. I don't think we're good enough to finish second, if I'm totally honest. Yes, we have the second best player in the league in Jacob Barrett and Small, but that's about it, really. That's our shining points. We're not finishing there. There's no way in a month of Sundays we're finishing second. If we finish mid-table, I'll be happy with this squad. We just need a few more bodies, and we're running out of time really before the start of the season. Yes, we do have the open window, don't we, to bring players in, but are they going to be good enough? We'll have to wait and find out. So we'll come back as soon as we start up against the Farnborough game, and we'll go from there. So Bradley Dack does join us just for the start of the new season. 33 years old. He's going to play that deep line playmaker in defence. just so we can sit there. I don't want him running around too much, just want him pinging the ball left, right and centre and creating opportunities for us. 3-star current ability, 3-star potential. Technical side of his game is brilliant. Mental side of his game is good as well. Physical, as I said, is wanting. Happy to have him in. Happy for him to do what he needs to do for the club. And that is it so far. I still can't find any other players to join us. I mean, he's already gone out on loan from Queen's Park Rangers. He'd have been good on that left-hand side or right-hand side, maybe up front. But there we go. We'll still keep looking. We will find some players to join us. Hopefully. Let's just keep going. So it is first day of the new season then. We are looking at some other players to bring in. And because we've got the money, we're going to be offering this guy from Bristol City who pays as a striker. We're going to pay, I think it was something along the lines of 1,700 of his wages. I'm happy to pay that because we have the money. And then we got this guy from Leeds. I did have him in on trial. Didn't want to join us, went to Leeds. Now he's on the loan list. We will bring him in because he'd be a better option on that left-hand side. I'm hoping they do join us. So let's get on with the first game of the new season against Farnborough. And the team we're putting out there is Terry in goal. Back four, Brown, Mearshull, Small and McKnight. Henry and Cook in the centre of midfield. Baker on the left. Barrett on the right. Goodwin and Moore up front. Let's get this season off to an absolute banger. We're going to give... yeah, you can have number 23. You can have number 16. McKnight, you can have that one. And because you weren't that as good as I thought you were going to be, you can be number 30. Let's submit these numbers. Let's get this team out there and start the season off at least with a point. If we can get a point, I'll be happy. I know the media are thinking we're going to be finishing a lot higher than that. But I don't want to read too much into what the media's thinking. I want to just have a nice steady season where we play good football and we're not embarrassed. That's kind of what we want this season. Brown puts it across. Moore nearly scored inside 3 minutes on his debut. Would have been an absolute dream debut for him. Got a shot on target though. XG of 0.58 from just that one shot. So really good opportunity for us. Maybe we should have done a little bit better. 11 minutes now. We've got a throw in. Brown's got it back. Whips that in towards that back post. Barrett is... oh, another one on his debut. Could have scored straight away. Header hits the post. Has been cleared out for a corner. Henry's going to put this one on. We still have Kobe Small in the team. So we're going to aim for him. We do. It's been headed away though. Barrett into... oh, poor pass. I can see what he's trying to do. But Henry just didn't read the flight of the path. The flight of the pass. And yeah, it's gone out for a goal kick to Farnborough, who were going down the other end. And I thought we gave away a penalty then. Brown does well to win the ball. Boots it up the pitch. Trying to find Frankie Baker. Can't find him. Farnborough have got the ball. Is there an opportunity for us to win it back? It's not in the moment. It's pumped forward from Farnborough. Now it's at left-hand side. Get a challenge in. We do. McKnight does. Into Small. Now pass it forward nicely. Cook into Goodwin. Goodwin steps back. Back into Kobe Small. Now into Henry. Into the engine room of the midfield. Baker, poor pass. Asking far too much of his teammate there. And because this highlight's dragging on like it is, you can see Farnborough nearly scored. Very nearly scored. Probably inches away from the post there. Corner for us. Brown puts it in. Goodwin's at the back post. Hits the post. How many more times are we going to hit the post in this game? We had this with Birmingham a few years ago where we just hit the woodwork left, right and centre. And it's happening in this game here. Barrett's picked up the ball. Into Mearshull. Small. Cook boots it forward. Finds Baker. First time crossing to Matthew Moore. Nearly golden Mikey Moore there. Debut goal for the striker. 18 years old. Puts us 1-0 up. Come on, Bath City. Two debutants there. Combined in nicely. Baker with the cross, Moore with the goal, and he's got the ball here now. Henry chips it forward to Baker, put it across again, he does. And Frankie Baker, is that his goal disallowed? Yeah, he just strayed a little bit offside there. That left-hand side is working so nice for us. Just the ball is going where we want it, and it's ended up in the back of the net, and we're getting attacks from him. We just need the right-hand side to work in sync too. Barrett hasn't got the ball. McKnight's giving it to Cook. Back into Barrett. Ooh, shot flashes wide. The commentary said it wasn't far wide. I don't know. Ball's been booted forward. We should... why have we not dealt with that? Who's that who's not dealt with the ball? Number... I don't know who that was. Number 20? Couldn't have been. maybe number 12. Someone didn't deal with that pass then. And I'm not happy about it. The ball gets whipped across. Don't deal with that ball either. And it leads to a goal. Us being complacent and not dealing with the ball. Or the cross coming in. Farnborough have got one back. It is now level. We now need to go down this left-hand side and get another goal. Baker turns. Chips it into Goodwin. Heads it back to Mikey Moore. But it hits the feet of the other players. I don't know what Barrett was doing there. And he just headed the ball straight into the ground. Wasted opportunity. Half time's approaching. We've got a free kick to defend here. Terry does well. Plucks the ball out of the air, clutches it to his chest, now waits for the opportunity to get the attack going. Is he going to drop it? No, he launches it long. Moore's underneath it, trying to go out to that left-hand side. Can't find Baker who's there. Goodwin's got it. Goodwin into Baker, goes back to Henry. Chips it into Goodwin. Oh, that's what Will Goodwin does best. Slams it home just before half-time as well. Bath City 2, Farnborough 1. Nice work there from everyone in that situation. There is the half-time whistle. Well done, lads. Keep it going. Who's having a bad game? Mearshole's having the bad game at the moment. Do we keep him on or do we bring Penman on? I think we keep him on for now. And then change it as and when we need it. I mean, Barrett's probably going to come off as well on that right-hand side if we've got the bodies to go there. Mearshole with the ball. Boot it up the pitch, mate. And then we can go from there. Lewis Brown. Back to Mearshole. Into Henry. We're doing nice little passes here. Little triangles. Goodwin with the ball. Feeds it forward to Mikey Moore. Matthew Moore. Hits the post. How many times am I going to call him Mikey Moore? Down in the comment sections. Because it's going to happen, isn't it? McKnight then with the throw on this right-hand side. Into Cook. Barrett. Oh, he's lost the ball again. Matthew Moore. Number 2 for him. Number 3 for us. And another assist for Baker. Maybe we are better than what I'm thinking we are. Maybe we are capable of going up. Or at least fighting for a place to go up. In this, what they call Russ, the playoffs. Come on, you can put your words together. Henry puts it forward to Small. It's a good save from the keeper. I don't know how much time he had to see that, but yeah. Oh, Will Goodwin's injured too. He's going to have to come off. I don't really want to put you out on that right hand side because I don't think you're good enough to play there. We're going to have to, I think. I think we have to go with this. Swap those two round. And Penman was going to come on, wasn't he, for Mearshole. There's a 2 substitution. We will bring on Bradley Dack at some point. Barrett going into the advanced forward role. I'm hoping it's going to work for him. He's had a bad game so far. Maybe the shift up front can get him working. Penman then into Baker. Gives it to Barrett. He's gone out to the side. Oh, he's been fouled. It looked like he galloped over the player for a minute there, but we've got the penalty. Stepping up to take it is... I don't know who's on penalty duties. It's Henry. Oh, it's a little Pinaka. What a penalty that was. Number 4 for us. 65 minutes on the clock. We've won this game. Convincingly, strongly, and deservedly won this match. Maybe we can go for a 5th or 6th here. Moore feeds it into Barrett. Shoot. No, he doesn't. He goes left to Frankie Baker, who does get the 5th. It's like a well-oiled machine, this team. It's like I know what I was doing when I put it together. Found the right players, put them in, and we've blown the opposition away. Barrett's actually done something in the game now, so I'm happy about that. We do need to make another substitution in a minute, and we're going to go for number 6 by the looks of things. Barrett into Henry. Goes back to Uncle Terry at the back. I see Uncle Terry, he's only about 23 years old. Boots it forward more. He's on for a hat-trick at the moment. Can we get him it? Can we get him his hat-trick? Not if we can't get the ball to any of our players, though. And they're in the box. Ah, shots wide. Let's make that substitution in the midfield then. Mr. Cook can come off for Dak. And swap those 2 round. There we go. 11 minutes to go in the game. Comfortably won it. Asimo's not been too bad since coming on. We've not seen much of him. Moore boots it forward. No one's there. Ball's been pumped forward. McKnight should deal with this, but he doesn't. Terrible defending. We need to get a right back. That's been the issue of this game, has been the right back. That right hand side isn't as strong as I thought it was going to be, so yeah, we do need to maybe bring in some more players there. We've got 7 minutes of time added on. 5-2 winners in this match. 21 shots, 9 of those on target. 5-2. We open the season with a banger. Absolute banger. Well done, lads. Yeah, there's not much more we can say to those. So what we've learned from this episode and that game was we're fantastic going forward on the left-hand side. Midfield, maybe a little bit of work there. And the right-hand side does need a lot of work. Giving Baker some praise there. So what do we do then? Because I don't know whether to give Odemeo the game, see how well he does, or do we just go out and buy someone or get someone who can play right back? I think that's what we're going to have to do. Find someone who does play right back and does well for us, and maybe just Matthew Moore could have played there, but we didn't have another striker on the bench, did we? We need a striker too. Going to buy a striker or bring in a striker, and we're going to bring in a right back. In terms of coming back, we will come back for I want to get quite a few games under our belt, so we'll get the rest of August. We'll come back for Halifax, and we'll come back for Barnet end of September. So if you guys have enjoyed that, big thumbs up on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already done so. And as always, folks, thank you very much for watching.